Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Yeah.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Sampdoria against Inter. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ball's gone out of play. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Juricic. Tries lifting it over. Stefan de Vrij pumps it upfield. Cuts it out. Vardy passes it through. Jesus Navas. A chance! Promising cross. Inter Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Nainggolan battles to win it back. And it's Vardy. Looks like a good ball through. It's a good-looking cross. Firmly met. Filip Juricic. Filip Juricic. Now it's Muriel. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to slip it through. Gets into some space. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Tries a through ball. He's in! He's had a look. Messi hits it! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Inter Milan have an early lead. Good start. Throw in. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now?
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Lewandowski! An absolute thunderbolt! A finish of true class! And they are disappearing out of sight! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Inter Milan take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on...
They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Inter Milan take a three-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Spoon forward, passes it through. Now it's Muriel.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Floats one over. Clears it out of harm's way. Who's going to make this theirs? Gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Stefan de Vrij. Inter Milan scoring 2 goals in next to no time. Cedric Suarez done very well to intervene. Keeper's got good distance on that. Thiago boots it upfield. Oh, good interception. Looks like a good ball through. It's a long forward pass. Chance! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Well, he was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Lewandowski tries a through ball. Now it's Messi. Messi, he's onside. Tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago. Cedric Suarez. Looks to slip it through. Just too high. Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's Lewandowski! Disappointing finish in the end.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Chance! It's a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Inter Milan, totally rampant here. Besic pushes it out wide. Tries a through ball. And through to the goalkeeper. Lewandowski plays a clever pass. Jesus Navas. And out to safety. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Dodo was long and forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Messi. And it's Navas. Lewandowski. Where to from here? Juricic. No way through there. Looks to bypass the midfield. Gets it back. Now the pass. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Nainggolan gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Luis Muriel beats the offside trap. Now it's Muriel. Aimed long and direct. And it's Navas. Jesus Navas passes it through. And the defence can get it clear. Out wide to the right. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Vardy looks to get on the end of this. Thiago gets his foot in there. Thiago with the foul. It's come loose. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Who's going to make this theirs? And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Inter Milan, utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And the action is back on the way. And he's made certain that won't get through. Filip Juricic. He's gone for it! Oh! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already. Inter Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Vardy, that's really nice. Now, what next? He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
He's put his foot right through that one.
I can't believe he's had to go from that far out.
Kabai. Besic pumps it upfield. Long and high towards the flank. Looks like a good ball through. Nainggolan pumps it forwards. Lewandowski. Messi. Thiago looks to slip it through. Jesus Navas. They've managed to get it away. Luis Muriel. Nainggolan plays it out to the wing. And it's Navas. Jesus Navas with the delivery. And that's been repelled. Thiago proves too strong there. Looks like a good ball through. Real chance! Comes in hard, but he's taken enough of the ball. Vardy! What a rocket! That is special! A finish right from the top draw! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game, he is the man. Sampdoria look as though they're about to make a change. Besic. Decent ball. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Now it's Juricic. He's dealt with that well. Thiago tries a long pass towards the front. Lewandowski. Can he get through? Loose ball, who's going to get that? Dodo. Inter Milan haven't made a substitution yet. Dodo. Ranocchia battles to win it back. Now it's Cogliarella. Now the pass. Has a swing at it! Oh, the ball's come loose! He's looking to get there first. Aimed in towards the centre. And back out it comes. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's Navas. Knocks it towards the front. Filip Juricic passes it through. Tries a through ball. How about it? Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Has a hit! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking. Defence has got rid of that. Forward it goes. Surely a shot. Top save. That shot was travelling. It's a loose ball. Chip through.
Sampdoria are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive and certainly for more penetration.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Besic, spoon forward, Cogliarella. Looks to slip it through. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Tempers are flaring, the referee really needs to get a grip again. Cabai spreads it wide. Vardy is being picked on here.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched a third.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
And it's Vardy. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Jesus Navas! They've scored! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Out to the left it goes. Quagliarella plays it out to the wing. Shoots! No, it's wide. Tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Perisic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Messi. Out to the left it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Messi. Can he find a finish now? Away from immediate danger. Quagliarella. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. A real chance to break. Tries a through ball. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Lewandowski. My word, that is fantastic! Oh, that is a gem! A contest no more, it is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Inter Milan, their final change. Looks like a good ball through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aimed long and direct. Quagliarella plays it out to the flank. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Aimed forward. pops it upfield. Perisic. Now it's Lewandowski. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Beauty! About as smooth as it gets!
Unbelievable.
And again, they pile on the misery. Dispatched expertly, nicely done.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Perisic. Cabai. And it's Dodo. Now the pass. Chance to shoot! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A huge result. A place in the next round is theirs to lose now. Success on away territory, a lead to protect at home. It is looking really good. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference. It helped them to control things to their liking, and they look comfortable in it for me.
Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go. Suck me in slow, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind. Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. on.